It's one of the most upsetting things about this whole business. Football pitch is gradually fading away. And a cricket pitch, which I doubt we're getting to use this year. Oh dear. I'm okay, a bit more organised today. Got my rucksack, look, hiking poles in case of need. I've also worked out where I think I'm going to go. So, up the path I did yesterday, only in the opposite direction, then off to the left by the seat at the top. See if I can find my way over to the Bostal Road. Let's see. Okay, here we go. You can imagine what this is like. When it's really wet, pretty much a river comes flowing down here, crashing down the road, loads of mud, loads of mess. Fortunately, as I said yesterday, it's really dry at the moment. Right. Just looking at the map, what I'm planning on doing this morning is going up the top and finding the South Downs Way. Yeah, I'll show you. There we go. At the moment we are there at the bottom. That's the lower horseshoe that goes up around that square bit. Going to go up this one around the outside till we get to the top, and then at the top I'm going to go off to the left when I see a fork and see if I can find my way up to the South Downs Way, and then come back a different way. Okay, which involves walking up there. Okay, off we go. Just paused after the worst bit to admire the view or catch my breath, or both. Clear at the moment, although it's forecast to cloud over later. Nice view of Steyning down there. Can we zoom in a bit? Let's try that one. Ooh, where's the church? Up there, I think. Steyning is looking nice this morning. That's where I came from, down there by the field. Okay. Just walked up that. That was the worst bit, I think. Just going to walk up here. Look at that blue sky. Okay. Look, even the whatever that was, horses, cattle, I think, they've been sloping down. This is so steep. Bridle away, bridle away, bridle away. Now there's the path I'm not going to take. Over to the right, over there. Largely because it doesn't really come out anywhere useful, I don't think, but there must be a really nice view from a seat. It's just up there, looking down over Steyning. Really nice and clear up here this morning. It's interesting, I wouldn't normally come out for a daily walk, but since I'm told I'm only allowed to do it once, sort of not quite panic buying. I wonder if it's sort of panic rambling, you know? Anyway, best get on with it now. Okay, I've got up to a place where there is, see over there, a gate on the path. Now, at some point the path divides, and I don't want to go up and round to the right, which is where I think the path goes after the gate. I want to go up and over to the left to see if I can join the South Downs Way going that way. Okay. Aha. Yes, indeedy. That was my seat yesterday. There's my poetry box. Here's my path. Excellent. Bit of a hollow one, but fine. I'll see what's around the corner at the top. Well, it's really warm and spring-like up here without that gale we had yesterday. Lovely view down there behind me. Yeah. Right, onwards and still upwards. Very thoughtful that I've got a bottle of water in the rucksack. Ah, less of a workout for the lungs up here. Ah, now we can see a few things up here which are worth pointing out. I think we can see Lancing College Chapel over there in the murk. Can you spot it? We go that way. That. Some of the rolling hills you can see. Out to sea over there. Over there, I believe that's, I think that's Sisbury Ring. Go around here, and we can't see a screen, but I think we've got Chanctonbury Ring over there, and a farmer busy at work. Of course, back round this way, down towards Steyning and Beeding and what have you. I just gave a cheery good morning to a gentleman standing by the side of the track with a mountain bike, taking a picture. No reply at all, except a very loud burp. Seemed a little odd. I looked at him a bit more closely. He had things in his ears. I mean, can you hear? What do you reckon? Skylarks? I don't know. Worth listening to anyway. Dear oh dear. I wonder what he had coming through his headphones. Ah, yes. Yes, I know where I am. Always helpful. That track there goes down to the Bostal Road, and I'm thinking if I go down there and then cross over the road, that might be a good move. Let's have a look at what this is over here. It looks interesting. Velma. Well, Mr. Langmead. You're going to be laid to rest. This isn't a bad spot. When you're 84. I always wonder where all the footpaths go, and then I see a signpost and I think, oh, that's good. I can see where all the footpaths go. And what does it say on the signpost? It basically just says that they're footpaths. Oh, that one says Steyning. Ah. Look, you can scan that from my video. Visit Steyning. Oh, is that the same one? No. Visit Steyning. 1.2 mile walk from here. Yes, it's not quite as easy as that. Right, okay, I think if I go this way, I might be able to cross the road at the bottom. Let's have a look. And I wonder where the one over there goes. We have to find out. But not this morning. Shoreham Power Station. Can you see the Brighton Eye over there? I-360, sorry, get it right. And some buildings in Brighton, I can see them, I don't know. I can see them not looking through the phone anyway. Over here. Oh look, there's a car. Where are the police drones? Oh, there's a person on a bicycle there, alright. Truly hill up there. There's spiky bits on the top. Right, I'm going to see if, when I get to the road just in front of me, if that's any help, or whether I need to go back up here again. Let's stick it on wide angle. Actually, I'll forgive those people in the car. I did just pass them walking up the hill. They did not look, well, they were walking along the flat bit. They did not look like people who would have been able to climb up the hill, so seems fair enough to me. Yes. I know where I am here. I don't think there's any walking on the other side. I think I'll need to go back up and a bit further along. However, since there's not much traffic, because this isn't the easiest of roads, we will just have a look down there. That is the Steyning Bowl, which, I'm sorry to disappoint, is not a 10-pin bowling complex. It's a hollow in the downs. Some cattle down there having a munch. Okay, so what I'm going to do, walk back up where I was, and along that path over there you may be able to see a couple of cyclisty type people pedalling along there. Walk along there, then come out over there where there's the more naughty people who've parked their cars to go for a walk. Then I'm going to walk back down there and back down to Steyning. Yes, let's do that. Ancient N-Reg Honda, immaculate condition, very much an old person car. Mustn't judge. Just saw that plant growing in the field. What do you reckon? I'm hoping it might be Verbascum thapsus or some kind of Verbascum. That would be quite dramatic. I don't mean the dandelion. Anyway. We're off over there. You know, I would have thought, if out for a walk or a run or something, you would have noticed if that fell off. No accounting for folk, is there? You know, I've been living here for a halo. We've been living here for 10 years and I've hardly ever got up here. I've had a bit of a reason. I mean, last year I was 3 stone heavier and couldn't have made it up the hill. Could do with losing another stone though, so maybe this is the way, huh? Yes. I'll keep you posted. Oh, do you see, I didn't put the foam over the microphones. Need to do that. This, I'm walking along at the moment, is the South Downs Way. It's a sort of motorway of public footpaths. Yes. Now I need to find a bit where I can cross over. Oh, I think I see where it is. Cross over and go down the path that goes back down to Steyning. It's sort of a farm track, I think, so it won't be quite so interesting, but there you go. Never know, never know what you might see. And that over there, being the Sisbury Ring, let's home in a bit on that. Sisbury Ring, I've been up there fairly recently, and I'm thinking that path that we saw earlier, heading off westwards, must join another one that goes over to there, so that might be a future one. I wonder how far I can push this one walk a day for exercise. I wonder if I can sort of bring a picnic, you know. I'm thinking I might have to make the most of it before we lock down completely. You know, the hair today, like a mad, crazy person. Better to where the wind blows than that. There you go. Yes, I wonder, could I bring lunch? And find somewhere to sit. Bring a chair, bring a table, maybe not. I have to carry it up the hill. There's a thought. I think it's time for an Instagram photo. Probably over there. Now this looks hopeful. Another one of these magnificent signposts. It doesn't tell you where you are. South Downs Way, yes. Monarch's Way, now that's interesting. Let's just read that. Can we see that? A 615-mile walking trail following the escape of Charles II after the Battle of Worcester in 1651. Visit there. It is actually really interesting. Right, South Downs Way. See. This is the Bostal Road, which is a road that goes from Steyning up over the top down to something out of school, something church. A Bostal educational moment here for people who are not from Sussex. I'm not from Sussex, so I've had to learn this one. A Bostal is a road that goes up a hill, not round it, up a hill. If you go around the bottom, it's a sensible road. If it goes straight up over the top like a nutcase, it's a Bostal. This is the Steyning Bostal. There are other Bostals. There's the Beeding Bostal. I think there might be a Whiston Bostal, not sure. that's a nice view. Gonna have to stop and take a photo. I think the photo I thought I'd put on Instagram before might be scrapped. I've just taken, I think, better ones. Although I'll probably post a little sort of a selection. There's a surprising amount of traffic up here, bearing in mind nobody's allowed out of their houses except to go for a walk. I suppose they're all driving to work to do something essential. Well, could be. There's a hospital in Worthing. I wonder if that big pile of trees over there, I wonder if that's the ash trees that they had to cut down. Don't know. I could be talking rubbish. It happens. Okay, so my next move is to walk down here, because this brings me out in Steyning, which is over there. I've never driven down here, but I've always been tempted, so I'm going to walk it. That way I can hide from the angry farmer. Not that I'm expecting to find an angry farmer. Yes, I'm a bit concerned they might not be able to finish it this year. Ho hum. This is the Steyning Bowl. I was up there. You can just about see that nice shiny silver car in the distance, I think. So I looked at it from just over there before. This is the other side. That's Trudy Hill. I think the next one's Devil's Dyke in the distance. There's some civilization right at the bottom. I'll look at Steyning Bowl from another slightly different angle. Bit of early bee activity going on, and this here is in bloom. What comes out first? I think it's blackthorn. I'll have to check. Nice bank of nettles, which I'm not falling into. Just come up this little lane here. And I do believe I see signs of civilization around the corner. Look, houses and stuff. Just as well, really. I need to put the washing out, and I quite fancy a cup of coffee. Oh, sheep. Well done, number 6. And number 4 got worm over there as well. Oh yes. Right. Number 2, is it your turn next? Okay, enough fluffy things. Okay, well I think I'm pretty much about to come out in a residential road somewhere just off Magdalen Lane or somewhere down in the back of Steyning. Can't remember the name of the road. I'll tell you when we get to it. Here we are. Oh, was it Magdalen Lane? Ah, Soper's Lane. Yes, indeedy. That's the road, the name of which I couldn't remember. I'm going that way. I think I have to walk up there. Okay, time to go back, put the kettle on, put out the washing, etc. Taking a back way. Old brewery house. I made it back. Cup of frothy coffee, packet of runner beans. St George. Mother's favourite variety. She hasn't got any, so I promised I'd post her a few beans. Apparently, according to the instructions, I can put them in pots in the greenhouse April to June. It's the 1st of April. Once I put the washing out, down there is a greenhouse. Might get on with that then.